It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
With one trip already secured to the CVC Finals on Saturday afternoon, another trip destined for the championship. It's the number 1 seed Bulldogs playing host here at Hopewell Valley to the West Windsor-Plainsboro South Pirates. Hello again, everybody. Game 2 of 2 tonight here on WBCB. Alongside Nick Gallagher, my name is Mike Warren. Great to be with you. Thanks for continuing your action, your coverage, following us here tonight as our coverage and action continues here on WBCB. An exciting one. 2 teams that haven't met since 2023, but the Hopewell Valley Bulldogs have won the last 5 meetings between the Bulldogs and the Pirates, and looking to continue that winning trend tonight, Nick Gallagher, here on their home turf in front of a full crowd here in this bleacher section in front of us. This is an exciting one ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. As the Bulldogs, the number 1 seed in the first CVC girls soccer tournament, 14-2-2 on the year. They started the year 1-2-1, only scoring 4 goals through those first 4 games. But since then, they're 14-0-1 with the 1 tie to Notre Dame, who just lost to Allentown in Game 1. And since then, scoring 42 goals during their 14-game unbeaten streak.
Pirates will begin with possession. Starting lineups for both teams. Delaney Ross, first for Hopewell Valley. It'll be Delaney Ross, Clara Mayer, Colby Pagnotta, Catherine Reinhardt, Meg Curian, Reagan Silvestri, Cassidy Hartman, Elizabeth Buchert, Charlotte Barnes, Gianna Azara, Katie Yadamick, and Chloe Levecki in the net. For West Windsor-Plainsboro North, Antonella Di Gregorio, Meadow Boateng, Isla Levy, Maya Montemayor, Riley Dugai, Katie Greshik, Ahana Joshi, Keziah Thankachan, Deanna Hugh, Shaylee Holden, and Sophia Latif Estefan in the net for the Pirates. West Windsor 9-3-2, the 5 seed, going up against the number 1 ranked Hopewell Valley Bulldogs at 14-2-2, who have won the last 5 meetings by a combined score of 27-1. And we're underway here tonight. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian.
Well, the Pirates, their journey to this semifinal matchup started with a win against Hightstown 4-0. Our player to watch for them tonight is going to be the freshman Riley Duguay. 17 goals on the year for the youngster, as part of 6 underclassmen on this South Pirates team. 5 seniors and 3 freshmen. Duguay, one of the leading goal scorers around the CVC here in 2024.
Bulldogs working it into the attacking side of the field. Buchert working it towards the middle and quickly hounded by the Pirates defense. A youthful starting 11 here for the Pirates, and a lot of freshmen thrusted early on into varsity action, as you mentioned, Nick Gallagher, and they call on a number of freshmen in their rotation to give them valuable minutes. Pirates fighting for possession. Into the attacking third, towards the box, shot on net, saved. Levecki 1 for 1 to start the night. A strong effort made on net as Keziah Thankachan made her way towards the middle. Looked like Shaylee Holden able to get the shot on net. And a good save hauled in by Levecki. Nearing the 38-minute mark here in the first half. Holden plays it back. Trying to regroup are the Pirates and regain some space out on the field. A battle for it between Delaney. Delaney and Levy battling for it for a second. Pirates thought they had an attacking effort. This one booted away by the Bulldogs. Gianna Azara was on the pursuit that time for the Bulldogs, unable to haul it down. Pirates trying to work the middle of the field as they get it up ahead to Montemayor. Still around midfield and a foul called. And contact at midfield distributed by Elizabeth Buchert. The foul called, I believe it's against the Pirates, and the Bulldogs a free kick just before midfield on their side.
Bulldogs getting a first-round bye to this tournament. Didn't have to play anyone, got some rest. Beat Steiner 4-0 in the quarterfinal matchup. As it was Meg Buchert show the hat trick. 16 goals on the year for her, 8 assists. As she leads the Bulldogs tonight.
Bulldogs trying to work up ahead and get it up to Delaney Ross. Unable to do so. She was called off sides. A strong boot away from Sophia Latif Estefan. And that one goes out of bounds. Pirates will retain possession and throw in just to the left of their bench. Game 2 of 2 tonight here on WBCB. Both semifinal matchups being shown on the network tonight. A victory in Game 1 for Allentown in 2-1 fashion. Awaiting the winner are the Redbirds in this one. Bulldogs trying to work that right side of the field, and so far the Pirates have had it pretty well measured. I will say it is definitely tough to make out the numbers for Hopewell Valley on the jerseys. All black jerseys, black numbers with a gold trim around them, and unless you have the binoculars on at all time, it is very tough to make out what number is which down on the field for Hopewell Valley. So we'll do our best here in the booth tonight, but tough to make out those gold numbers on the black jersey, as they are pretty almost translucent.
Yeah, the hair flopping around too. It's never easy to see.
Right, tough to tell who is who down there for Hopewell Valley. West Windsor-Plainsboro, on the other hand, some nice white jerseys with green bold numbers that are easy to read. Montemayor trying to play it up ahead, stolen quickly by Hopewell Valley. Buchert in the middle trying to cause something on the offensive side for the Bulldogs, but a ball sent through by the Pirates. It'll roll all the way towards the box, and one of the Bulldogs will track it down. Left side, it's Pagnota. Working it through to the right side, but the Pirates are there. Backline defensively for the Pirates in this one. Duguay has been pretty good. Ahana Joshi's done a good job so far. Through ball right side again. Bulldogs trying to work that right side, but give credit where it's due. The back line of this Pirates defense just not having any of it, as they've been able to track down these through balls before any of the front line of the Bulldogs have been able to. Still working for it in that far right corner. And a corner kick going to be on here for Hopewell Valley.
Early chance for the Bulldogs to create some havoc down there, as they'll bring numbers forward for this corner kick.
Gianna Azara will take the corner kick for Hopewell Valley. She'll send it short on the ground. Sent in cross high, and that one will fall out of play. So the first corner opportunity of the night. The Bulldogs try to size it up. Go with the short pass on the ground to the top right corner of the box. And the cross in just a little too high and out of play. Under 33 to play here in the first half. Neither team with any real offensive opportunities just yet. Middle, Buchert up ahead. And tripped up. Looking for the middle of the field. A Bulldog trying to get into the middle again, trying to make out these numbers. It is very tough to do so. And Hopewell Valley gets a free kick. Apologies to the folks at home, Hopewell Valley fans that want names identified with these players. Unfortunately, God did not bless me with better vision because this is just black jerseys with black numbers and a very thin gold line around those numbers. It is very, very tough to make out who is who. The only number I've been able to read is 21, and that's Buchert. As this one gets shot over the net and out of play, it'll head back for West Windsor North.
A nice training ground
South.
moved for the Bulldogs. Nice free kick, step over, and a long shot. They're getting close on target with these free kicks and these long balls and getting them into dangerous areas. No one has been able to get on the other end of one so far.
Visit the Italian People's Bakery, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. On the far side of the field of the Bulldogs. West Windsor North gets it back in their possession. Working that left side of the field, it's Montemayor. Still fighting for it. And that one played in. Montemayor still with it. To the middle. Levecki there for Hopewell Valley. Montemayor around midfield. Bulldogs trying to push it deeper into the attacking zone, and that ball just still hanging out around midfield. DiGregorio. Holden. Buchert. And sent away. Throw in here for Hopewell, near side of the field. Delaney Ross to throw it in. Lets it go, but finds a pirate. That's Meadow Boateng. Bulldogs get it back. Colby Pagnotta sends it in. Right to the keeper, Sophia Latif Estefan there, and she'll send it away. Under 30 to play first half, zeros on the scoreboard. Each team trying to find their first true offensive chance of the game. Tough to get shots on net in this one so far. Similar to the beginning of game one. Bodies hit the turf, foul is called. It will be against Hopewell Valley. Possession for the Pirates. Free kick sent in towards the middle and booted away by the back line of Hopewell Valley. And well out of play, out of the confines here at Ackerson Field. Quick throw in, kicked out. South trying to get it into the box. Montemayor sends it in towards net, but not hard enough as Levecki makes a very routine save, drops down to a knee to field the ground ball. She'll roll it out. Montemayor on her right foot, fighting for position but can't handle it and sends it out of bounds. It'll go back with Hopewell Valley. Nearing the 27-minute mark here in the first half. And both teams struggling for possession. Looking up ahead, Hopewell Valley, as they're trying to throw it in quickly. And now they're just traveling too far up the sideline. They'll get pointed back. Ross throws it in. Looking through towards the middle, but no one's there. Pirates back lines had everything red so far to this point, and they've done a good job keeping the Bulldogs away once they've sent those through balls. Holden to the middle. Montemayor looking right. Trying to find DeGregorio. Unable to do so. Back towards the Pirates' back line. Joshy sends it up ahead. DeGregorio. Through ball. Duguay. Montemayor takes a touch, but has it pushed away. Heading towards that corner, it'll be a throw-in just shy of that far left corner. Pirates to throw in. Deep in that left corner. Bulldogs with a lot of size on their starting 11, trying to use that to their advantage and creating space. Looking for a counterattack. Here's Delaney Ross. Loses it. Last touch, that was actually Pagnotta. Again, tough to make out these numbers. This is Delaney Ross. She'll throw in. Crossed right side. Scooted away by the back line again. Keziah Thankachan there to send it back. Now up ahead to Montemayor. Sends it back to Boateng. Now to the right side to DeGregorio. Joshy. Back to DeGregorio. Up ahead. Looking for Montemayor. All the way down into the corner. It's Buchert. Across. Pagnotta blocked. Back into the corner. Cross by Buchert into the middle. Handled by the Pirates defense. Strong heading effort away. Bulldogs fans want a foul. Back into the middle they go. Another strong effort again by the Pirates defense. And again the Bulldogs fans want a foul, but they won't get it. Here's Buchert, shots on net, bobbled, and finally hauled in by Sophia Latif Estefan. First real chance of the night for either team as Buchert's shot hauled in by the keeper. Foul called against Hopewell Valley, a little too physical that time. Keziah Thankachan in the area. Free kick from the far left back. Up to Holden. Boateng heads it back towards the middle. Holden. Levy trying to get it up ahead to Thankachan. Levy gets it back, now to Holden. Back lines just playing tennis with each other right now as they just continue to volley it back and forth. Now deep into the corner, it's Pagnotta. Fighting off a defender, it's Duguay as that one goes out of bounds. A corner kick now for Hopewell Valley. Substitutions to come on here. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. Nearing the 21-minute mark here in Game 2 of 2 in the CVC Girls Soccer Tournament here in the semifinals. Center into the middle. Loose. Kicked away by the Pirates defense. Still there. Shot on net goes wide. Chances have been there for the Bulldogs. Second and third chances on that opportunity for Hopewell Valley, unable to cash in. Estefan sends this one in the air. Bulldogs applying the pressure on the attack. Boateng takes a touch, sends it forward towards the middle. Stolen. Looking for Buchert. Strong touch from the back. Sent towards the net, and another save made by Sophia Latif Estefan.
Yeah, Estefan, a good use of the hands there. Light touch to it. Was able to get it right back to herself. Prevent any deflections from going back out.
Sent away by the Pirates. Hopewell Valley's done a good job getting it back into the offensive side of the field pretty quickly. They do so again here. Through, up ahead, too much on it, as that will roll all the way to the fence and out of bounds. Substitutions coming on, one for each team. Under 20 to play in the first half, 0 still on the scoreboard.
Well, two teams that haven't seen each other in a handful number of years, still trying to find the groove to their offense here 20 minutes in. Few chances for the Bulldogs, few for the Pirates.
Into the middle. Shot sent in, but wide left. Delaney Ross trying to make something happen, looking for goal number 7 on the season, but sends it well wide left. Estefan sends it away in the air. Buchert trying to create space in the middle. A couple of Pirates corral her effort. Deep left corner. And Bulldogs unable to work that one in, keep it in rather. Looked like Elizabeth Eckel on that effort. Again, don't want to repeat myself, but just really hard to make out the numbers on these jerseys. It was Meg Curian on that effort. She is still in the game. Working the left wing. Holden, middle. Levy plays it back and now boots it ahead. Looking for Duguay. And out of play. Just under 18 to go here in the first half. Pirates will make another substitution. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models. Car buying made simple and the area's fastest growing dealership at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing. Working the middle. Pirates trying to get something on their side of the field. DeGuy shifts it around. Trying to find the middle, nothing there. Hopewell more than content to just boot it away. Annie Charles into the game. Pass up ahead. Buchert on the chase down. Great job by the Pirates defense to chase that one down. Deanna Hugh there on the stop. And possession will go back with the Pirates.
Yeah, Bulldogs wanted a corner kick there. Looked like it was going to be one. It looks like the Pirates touched it last, but official says otherwise for the goal kick here.
Estefan lines it up and sends it away right side. Pagnotta trying to apply the pressure. And that one well out of play. Throw in to come here from Charles. Near side. Charles in. Boateng sends it out of bounds. Throw in. Ahead. And kicked off the side of the net. Curian that time on the approach. But nothing happened in that time again there for the Bulldogs. 15:30 and counting here in the first half. Estefan left side this time on the goal kick. Bulldogs keep it on their side of the offensive field. Estefan chases this one down. Punts this one in the air. Headed by Ross towards the middle. Now working the right side. Stolen by Greshik. Handball called against West Windsor South. Free kick. From a bit of a ways out, it looks like Delaney Ross will take it. Ross to take the free kick for Hopewell Valley. Left foot approach, in on net, just above the crossbar and atop the net. A great effort by Delaney Ross as she just missed finding the back of the net. Substitution made for Hopewell Valley. Estefan sends it left side. Bulldogs keeping it on this side of the field. Sent in by Buchert, saved by Estefan. Tried to work the near side of the net. Booted again. Bulldogs head it. Still on their side of the offensive field, and that's where the ball has stayed. Pirates finally get it on their side of the field for a brief moment. And quickly booted back by the Bulldogs. Ross to throw in. Pagnotta, right side, looking for the cutter and Curian. Ross from the far right side. Crosses. Volleyed. Headed in, but wide of the net.
The offensive pressure from those Bulldogs in this latter half of the first half have really won their one-on-one battles. They're winning the possession. They're keeping it in their final third, and they're getting players forward. A lot of chances here as they're knocking on the doorstep once again.
Another corner kick here for Hopewell Valley. At last touched a Pirate, apparently. Corner sent in. Headed up by Boateng and out of play, and another corner to come.
Well, Boateng didn't get a head on it. That could have actually snuck into the far corner of the net and would have been trouble.
Good attempt. It looked like off the foot of Catherine Reinhardt for Hopewell Valley. Sent into the middle again. Off the volley towards Estefan, and she makes another save. Nearing 11 minutes to play here in the first half. Chances compiling up for the Bulldogs, just unable to find the back of the net. Getting closer is Hopewell Valley, but Estefan on her P's and Q's to start here tonight.
Yeah, she's been on her toes. The Bulldogs keeping the pressure on her, but she stood her ground and looked well early in this first half.
Foul called against Hopewell Valley, and Delaney Ross sends it back with West Windsor-Plainsboro South. 10:45 and counting here in the first half. No score yet. Sent away by the Pirates. Up ahead, looking for the cutter in Duguay, and the foul is called. Free kick looming here for the Pirates.
Their first true dangerous free kick here in this opening half. As we'll see who decides to take this from distance, still ways out.
Looks like Levy and Montemayor lining up behind the ball for the free kick. Levy taps it back to Montemayor, rips wide left. Maya Montemayor with 15 goals on the season. A strong effort, but sent wide left of the net. Goal kick here for Levicki. Pirates headed up ahead, trying to find Duguay. Makes a move, sends it on net, saved by Levicki. Consecutive strong shots towards the net. That one registers on a strong save from Levicki. Bulldogs around midfield, looking for space. Head full of steam. Working the right side. That was Kurian. Had it stolen. Duguay takes a touch at midfield. Towards the middle, Montemayor. Back to Duguay. Stolen. Boateng takes a touch and plays it through the middle. Montemayor heads towards Duguay. Fighting for it. Maya Montemayor. Left side, it's Stankachan. Makes a move, but the Bulldogs have it surrounded and they send it out of bounds. 8 minutes to play in the first half. Pirates trying to force the issue. Throw in. Intended for Montemayor. Sent out. Headed away by a Bulldog and out of play. Looked like that was Buchert on the back line. Filling in the role defensively. Actually, that was Ross. Sent towards the middle for the Pirates, handled by the back line of the Bulldogs again as they send it out towards Levy's way. She'll go back to the middle. Here's DeGuy trying to make space. Into the middle, sends it on net, but wide right. The looks now have been there for the Pirates. A couple of wide attempts. Still zeros on the scoreboard. 7 minutes to go.
Riley DeGuy, the freshman for this Pirates team, has shown no fear early on in this one. Her first real big test as a freshman varsity player.
And a remarkable season this year for Riley DeGuy. 17 goals, 7 assists. Leads the team in scoring and points. She's been everything and more that you could have expected in this program in her inaugural season. Bulldogs trying to flip the field. Looking for Buchert into the middle. It's Ross. Touch, left side. Azara brings it up the left. Pagnotti, cross for Buchert. Middle, Currian, too hard of a touch as that one rolls out of play. And another goal kick for Estefan and the Pirates. Final 6 minutes here in the first half. Semifinal game number 2 here in the girls CVC soccer tournament. Pagnotta rather, left side. Trying to get some two-man action with Buchert. Dribbles it deep into the corner. Tries to make a move, has it poked away. Out of bounds and a throw in to come for Hopewell Valley, just above that left corner. Ross to throw in. Plays it to Azara. Sends it forward, but well out of the confines at Ackerson Field. Under 5 to play. Estefan set for another goal kick. She's had almost 3 handfuls of them here in this half alone. Headed by Ross, up ahead it's Buchert with Boateng on her back, looking for space. Touch pass, Ross pulls back to Buchert. Tries to fire it in towards the middle, blocked away by the Pirates defense. Boateng boots it towards midfield. And the back line of the Bulldogs trying to keep it on the offensive side. Strong defense from Catherine Reinhardt. Keeps it on the Bulldogs side of the offensive field. Working it up ahead. Montemayor towards the middle. Tried to boot it through, but Reinhardt there to block it. Liliana Antolino into the game for South. Under 4 to go. Throw in, far side. Blocked by a Bulldog. Pirates trying to clear. Another throw in here for Hopewell Valley. Buchert trying to work her way into the box. Sent away again by the Pirates. Boateng heads it out. Left foot pass. Azara rips just wide.
Zara had some space there to do that. Good decision there. Just let it fly. You just never know what could have come of it. Whether hit off the crossbar or Estevez went to make the save. Still just get the shot off.
Another goal kick. Estefan sends it left side. Ross, touch pass. Buchert trying to make something happen. Has it taken away. Looking for Thankachan. That pass goes awry, and another throw in for Hopewell Valley. 2:30 to go. First half. zeros on the scoreboard. Antolino fighting for South. Sent into the middle and blocked. Second chance off the volley. Estefan, the follow, dive, save! Estefan doesn't allow a rebound chance. Now one of the officials having a word with Estefan before giving the ball back to her. Under 2 to play. Punts this one in the air towards midfield, headed by Ross. Touch taken by Levy. Looking for Thankachan. Korean trying to get it back. Far side of the field, it's Thankachan working the sideline. Almost split a defender. Touch a bit too hard and rolled back for the Bulldogs. Pagnotta working the far side. Sent to the middle. Boateng sends it away. Sent in towards the middle. Final 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking for Duguay. Trying to settle it in. Towards the middle. Into the middle, Montemayor. Hounded by a couple of Bulldogs. Takes a touch, up ahead. Was looking for Anna Hefeli. Throw into Montemayor, stolen, and the final seconds tick off. No score through one half of play here in Game 2 of 2 of the CVC Girls Soccer Tournament semifinals on the WBCB Sports Network. 1 half to go, 1 trip remaining for one team in the CVC Championship coming up on Saturday. 40 minutes to play, halftime here at Hopewell Valley. Zeros on the scoreboard. Second half action coming up next here on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Red October is back, and so is our new Toyota inventory, with in-demand popular models arriving monthly, like the all-new Grand Highlander and Sequoia, or reliable classics like the RAV4 and Camry. And with no markups above MSRP in our Teammate Rewards program, you can see for yourself why our home team advantage is so important. Shop online at teamtoyota.net or visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Red October is back, and so is our new Toyota inventory, with in-demand popular models arriving monthly, like the all-new Grand Highlander and Sequoia, or reliable classics like the RAV4 and Camry. And with no markups above MSRP in our Teammate Rewards program, you can see for yourself why our home team advantage is so important. Shop online at teamtoyota.net or visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Red October is back, and so is our new Toyota inventory, with in-demand popular models arriving monthly, like the all-new Grand Highlander and Sequoia, or reliable classics like the RAV4 and Camry. And with no markups above MSRP in our Teammate Rewards program, you can see for yourself why our home team advantage is so important. Shop online at teamtoyota.net or visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
Final game number 2 for the CVC Girls Soccer Tournament here in 2024. The #1 seed Bulldogs playing host to the 5-seeded Pirates of West Windsor-Plainsboro North. South. Been doing that all night. Well, Nick Gallagher, a full half ahead of us here in half number 2. No scoring in the first half, but the chance is definitely in favor of the Bulldogs, as they compiled a ton of shots on net in that first half.
Well, we started the Irish in the first game, score within 3 minutes of the second half of their game. Bulldogs feel like they could be knocking on the door themselves early on with the first 5-10 minutes or so of this half.
Misplayed by Boateng. It's Buchert. Wants to send one in on net. Follow-up shot. It's good! Follow-up opportunity in the back of the net. Pagnota scores for the Bulldogs. Colby Pagnota, the junior.
Well, on almost cue, as I was saying, they felt like they were knocking on the door. They answer it immediately. And we finally got our first breakthrough tonight. Bulldogs 45 seconds into the second half.
The 1 seed strikes first here in half number 2, 1-0. Pirates to throw in. Working the far side of the field. Stolen by Reinhardt, sent up ahead towards Buchert. Misplayed and handled by the Pirates. Holden looking for Thankachan. Bodied and sent to the turf. And a warning going to be assessed from the official. It was Charlotte Barnes. The back for Hopewell Valley, and just a little too much physicality there from the Bulldogs defense. Headed forward. Kurian. Boateng. Stolen. Delaney Ross makes a move at midfield, and a foul called against Ross sends it back the Pirates' way. Colby Pagnota connects on the rebound. Her second goal of the season comes at no better time than here in the CVC semifinals. Holden around midfield sends it back. And shot out of bounds.
That's what you need in these kind of semifinal games, getting the goals from someone on your roster who hasn't gotten a lot of goals on the year. Pagnota with her second.
Here come the Pirates, looking for a counterattack. Approaching midfield, it's Levy. Makes a move and cuts back. Dumps it down to Greshik. She has it stolen. Yadamick works it ahead. Pagnota to Buchert. Takes a touch, sends it in. Saved by Estefan. On a line from far out. Able to be handled pretty easily by Sophia Latif Estefan. Bulldogs have it back. Kurian plays it back. Barnes up ahead. Looking for Pagnota. Not there. Barnes again sends it towards the middle. Over the head of Ross. Pagnota fights for it. Up ahead to Buchert. Shot sent in by Yadamick. Boateng got a leg on it and popped it up for Estefan. And right away you saw Boateng kind of put her palms on her head like she regretted doing that, but got lucky with the bounce. A high bounce for her goalkeeper. Thankachan fighting with Barnes. Reinhardt boots it forward. Ross up ahead. Buchert. Kurian working the right side, trying to get into the corner. Has it booted away, and it will stay with Hopewell Valley, last touched by the Pirates. Strong defensive effort down in that corner by Kate Greshik. Throw in from the Bulldogs. Touch taken. Barnes, cross, far left side. Pagnota on the chase down. Tries to turn it upfield into that left corner, and it's going to stay with Hopewell Valley. The Italian People's Bakery, proud to support high school sports on WBCB. Visit them at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell the homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg since 1936. Cross sent in, middle, headed, kicked in! Kurian cashes in! The cross! Kurian follows! 2-0 Bulldogs. Meg Kurian, the freshman, her 5th goal of the season. Hopewell Valley with a 2-goal lead. The Bulldogs have won the last 5 meetings with West Windsor-Plainsboro South. Buchert heads to Yadamick, tries to play it through. That one rolls down into the right corner.
Well, Hopewell Valley, a lot of good attempts and shot creations in that first half. Knocked on the door early in the second half here. Has gotten 2 goals from that. And they are in the driver's seat here with the Pirates now having to play from behind. A lot of work for them to do. 34 minutes to go. They got time to do it, and it'll take little at a time. They can't look at this as a big mountain. Got to chip down at it.
Delaney Ross working towards the middle. Looking for Pagnota. And that one kicked out by the Pirates. So a corner kick now coming for Hopewell Valley. Already ahead 2-0. A strong cross to find Meg Kurian for the second goal. The first goal coming off of the right foot from Colby Pagnota. Corner kick from Reinhardt. Sent in, headed, but wide of the net. Looks like it was last touched by the Pirates, and another corner to come. Reinhardt going to stay in that same position and line up another opportunity from the corner. Reinhardt ready. Right foot attempt, set towards the middle. Great shot in. Second chance, booted away by the Pirates. Cassidy Hartman sends it towards the middle, towards Ross. Hartman gets it back. Takes a touch. Plays it back to Barnes. Looking towards the middle, towards Yadamick. Finds Buchert. Chip pass ahead. Kurian into the box. Crosses. Saved. Estefan there, hugging the near post and hauling in that save. 32 minutes to play in the second half. Pirates trailing by 2. Estefan, a high punt away, but not far. Still in their own defensive zone. It's Ross. Up ahead, looking for Pagnota. Pagnota, excuse me, that one goes out of bounds. Goal kick to come here for the Pirates. Estefan sends it right side on a line. Looking for Duguay. Trying to keep it in play. A great hustle attempt that time from Levy. But it will head back with the Bulldogs. And Hopewell Valley looks like they're going to potentially make a substitution. Maybe not. Ross wants to throw quickly. Stoppage in time called for down on the field. Ross to throw in. Here's Buchert Working it towards the middle. Sends it in. Estefan bats it away. Still loose in the box. Yadamick plays it back. Barnes sends it in towards the middle. Boateng there. Plays it off the chest. Sent back in. Pagnota trying to chase it down. Still fighting for it. And out of bounds the call. .30 to play. Estefan working the far side on the goal kick. Delaney Ross trying to chase that one down. Throw in. Reinhardt gets it back for Hopewell. Buchert bodied off by Holden. Works the right side. Pirates trying to get it back on the offensive side of the field. Move up ahead. Looking for Montemayor. She tries to chase it down. And coming up to scoop up the rolling ball towards her was Chloe Levecki. She'll roll it out left side. Cassidy Hartman. Hardman plays it left to Levy. Greshik to the middle, headed by Barnes. DeGuy back to Holden. Ross with a header towards Buchert. Still around midfield. It's Ross playing it back. Bulldogs more than content taking some time off the clock. A 2-goal advantage in their favor, and a third could have them sitting pretty comfortably here in this one. Kurian trying to apply some pressure. Thankachan. Touch ahead. Greshik. Middle. Montemayor racing for it. Levecki sends it away. Strong chase down effort from Alvarado Vilches. Cross on a line, headed out. Pirates trying to work that far side of the field. For South, victory in the opening round against Hightstown 4-0. And a victory on Monday 3-1 against Ewing. Buchert. Touch. Pagnota back to Buchert. Deep into the corner. She'll cross in. To Ross. Heads. Handled by the back line. Barnes sends it in deep and well over the net. Kate Greshik has been pretty good in this one on that back line for West Windsor South. Trailing 2-0 are the Pirates.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how the Bulldogs play the rest of this game with a 2-goal lead. Do you play conservative and just play back a little bit, or do you keep trying to get players forward and get a third goal even, which could be dangerous if the Pirates get on one counterattack. It's 2-1 all of a sudden.
Pass up ahead. Trying to get Elizabeth Buchert into space, the leading goal scorer for the Bulldogs. Dribbles deep into the corner. Crosses. Middle. Boateng heads away. Still in the box. Levy sends it away on her right foot towards the middle of the field. Montemayor trying to create space. Reinhardt sends it deep into the left corner. Pagnota trying to chase it down. Crosses for Rossi. Rossi battling with Boateng. Pagnota sends it into Buchert. Off the volley, touch, wide.
And she almost had that, Buchert did. She volleyed it right off her knee, it looked like. Had the balance, too. Couldn't really put enough pace onto that one on the strike down. And nothing to it there.
Goal kick to come for Estefan. On a line right side. Handled by Rossi. Makes a move. Into the box. Left foot shot. Off the post. Off the side post, out of bounds.
That redirected very oddly.
Yeah, it did.
I didn't know where that
Definitely
hit.
did. Delaney Ross trying to find the back of the net. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news, it's the Trentonian or Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. Towards midfield. Barnes plays it up forward. Offsides called against Hopewell Valley. Under 25 to play, nearing the 24-minute mark. Here tonight in Game 2 of 2 for our high school soccer coverage on WBCB. Barrett Upson into the corner. Last touched by a Pirate, stays with the Bulldogs. High school soccer coverage continues tomorrow evening as well, 5 and 7 o'clock for the boys' semifinal games here on WBCB. Steiner, we got to cover them the other day, advancing to the semifinals. Notre Dame boys advancing to the semifinals as well. Some good games lined up for you tomorrow here on WBCB. Friday, a full slate of football as well. Saturday, a couple of games on the docket. Whole lot of high school sports action across Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County here on WBCB to get you through the weekend. Looking forward to it all weekend long. Clara Mayer trying to play it through. And the Pirates just struggling to get anything on their side of the field. It's been a lot of Hopewell Valley hanging out on the offensive side of the pitch tonight, especially here in the second half. Yadamick in the middle, trying to create some space, has it stolen. DeGuy trying to find some green grass in front. Thankachan up ahead, and stolen. Ross trying to work that far left side, and it will roll out of play. Throw in here for the Pirates, and they're going to try to take advantage quickly. Thankachan trying to work that far side of the field. Another throw in here for South. 2-0. Hopewell Valley, the 1 seed here at home, on top. A little over 21 minutes away from a berth to the CVC Tournament Finals on Saturday afternoon.
Championship that the Bulldogs have evaded since 2016, their last Mercer County Tournament Championship, the first year this year of the new CVC tournament format. They've been a finalist 2021, their most recent, 2013 and 2007.
Sent away by the Bulldogs on the free kick. Pirates playing it back a touch. DeGuy at midfield. Holden has it taken away by Ross. Middle to Upson. Montemayor gets it back for the Pirates. Touch up ahead. They were trying to get it to Kate Greshik, but rolls out of play. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Throw in here for South. Crossed, middle. Booted away by the Bulldogs. Levy, right to Ross, into the middle. Buchert, looking ahead for Upson. Kicked away by Greshik. Looking for Thankachan. Makes a move around midfield and has space. Sends it up ahead, looking for Duguay. Strong defense again by the back line and Clara Mayer and company. Sends this one towards Upson, right side. Takes a touch. Defender in Greshik. Bodies are off the ball. Upson fighting for it back. Rolling on that line, and last touch by Upson as that rolls out of bounds. A throw in for the Pirates. Under 20 to play. Montemayor. Through ball on the middle. Cut off by the Bulldogs. Buchert looking for space. Greshik steals up ahead to Montemayor. Boateng trying to play it through. Ross pressures. Corrals and sends it out of bounds. Should be a throw-in for South nearing the 19-minute mark. Buchert trying to muscle past defenders. Boateng pressures. Gets the ball before she gets Buchert as she falls to the turf. Whistles are silent. Thankachan trying to get it back for the Pirates. Still fighting for it. Dumped into the corner. Currian working deep. Low cross towards the middle. Montemayor sends it back and out of play. We mentioned a full slate of games coming up on Friday. Nick, the game of the year on WBCB, Pennsbury and Neshaminy Friday night. Coverage starting at 6:30 here on WBCB. Chris Ermer with the call on that one. Heartbreak Ridge should be jumping for that one. Senior night for the Skins. Pennsbury, Neshaminy, one of the oldest and one of the best rivalries in all of Pennsylvania state football. And one of the best rivalries, if not the best rivalry in all of Bucks County, takes place on WBCB. Again, pregame coverage beginning tentatively at 6:30, and you just can't wait for that matchup on Friday. It always delivers.
Yeah, Chris and I will be on that call for that game. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Playoff implications on the line for PIAA 6A tournament. As Pennsbury trying to sneak in the back door. Neshaminy holding on right now to the 8 seed. Could get a 7 with some help. Could fall to 9 if they lose. And it's going to be an exciting game from Heartbreak Ridge Friday night.
Just one of those rivalries where you throw records out the window. You throw last year's game even out the window. And you remember that Pennsbury team from a year ago lost their first game. Won, I believe it was 10 straight after that and roared into the playoffs. And this season it's been an unlucky go for the Falcons as they've really had some hardships this year. They lose their starting center as he transfers to Pennington. They have injuries left and right on that starting offensive line, and that ground and pound offense that Galen Snyder really likes to get going hasn't been going the way he would have liked this season. But again, records out the window. The biggest rivalry in high school football on WBCB takes place on Friday night at 6:30 between Neshaminy and Pennsbury. We hope you can tune in for that one. Under 17 to play, 2-0 still the score. Montemayor tripped up. Whistles are silent again, and Pirates fans wanting a foul called against Hopewell Valley. Pass up ahead and just sent out of bounds again by Hopewell Valley. You got to think defensively, this is definitely the strategy. You want to force as many throw-ins as possible and try to eat as much time as you can.
Yeah, at this point of the game, it seems that Hopewell is satisfied with their 2-goal lead, and letting the Pirates just chase them at this point, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on them, especially from a young front line here. We mentioned all game long, too, the young Riley Duguay and Maya Montemayor, the junior, putting a lot of pressure on those two up front. They're two leading goal scorers. They haven't had too many other girls score this year other than them, so if the goals aren't coming from them, Pirates are struggling to score the goals in general this season.
Refs really letting them play here down the stretch as the physicality's ramped up just a bit. Delaney Ross hit the turf that time. Pagnota with a laser sent in from super far out.
I'd say about 30-ish yards or so, and
Actually,
it's on target.
I think that was Gianna Azara who shot that one from way out. She's got a strong foot. Ross heads. Duguay. Looking for Buchert up ahead. Azara. Pagnota. Looking up ahead. Trying Kurian. Kurian steals it. Trying to force the issue. In towards the box. Cleared out towards Charlotte Barnes. She gets it with a head full of steam. Looking to turn up right side. Crosses. Middle. Holden. Misplays. Shot blocked. Still loose. And now the Pirates have it for the time being. Turnover. Boateng heads. Buchert has it. Sent out of the box. And towards midfield. Looking for Anna Hafeli. Yadimick. Towards Buchert. Booted away by Boateng. Under 15 to play. The Allentown Redbirds awaiting who they will see in Saturday's championship round of the CVC tournament, the inaugural CVC tournament here in 2024.
Well, the Bulldogs took care of the Redbirds 2-0 just a few weeks ago, back on the 8th of October.
Sent in towards the middle. Follow up. Yadimick. Shot. Kick save. Follow up again. Sent in and finds the back of the net. Kurian for the second time tonight. The freshman finds the back of the net. 3-0 Hopewell Valley. What a freshman campaign for Meg Kurian. Her 5th and 6th goals of the season. And she pretty much puts this one away, Nick Gallagher. The 3rd goal of the night, less than 14 to play. An uphill battle, to say the least, here for the Pirates.
Yeah, Kurian to ice this one pretty much. The youngster having a great freshman campaign, as you said, Mike, contributing for this Bulldogs team in the biggest game up until this point on their season, with 2 crucial goals to separate themselves from this Pirates team as they look to get back to their first tournament championship game since 2021.
Here's Barnes working the left side. Pagnota takes a touch, looking up ahead for Ross, stolen by the Pirates, and Holden. Duguay, touch back. Holden in the middle. Looks upfield. Di Gregorio, middle to Montemayor. Duguay. Back to Di Gregorio left side. Looking middle for Montemayor. The back line of the Bulldogs there. Holden boots it forward. Under 13 to play. Di Gregorio fighting with Kurian for the ball, and Levy has it back. Reinhardt in the air. Sends it right side. Hovering down that sideline and now out of bounds, and a throw in from the other side of midfield. Substitutions for both teams. "12 minutes and counting Barrett Upson comes back into the game. Meg Currian, the freshman, gets subbed out, and likely the night concluded for her. What an effort for Meg Currian here tonight. 2 goals and a 3-goal effort to this point for Hopewell Valley. The freshman comes through big, takes a ton of pressure off of the leading scorer on this team in Buchert. As Liz Buchert tonight hounded by this Pirates defense, but when that happens, other players need to step up, and Currian did just that tonight.
Yeah, she took the reins all at herself. She said, "Get on my back, teammates. I got this." And the freshman to do that in the spotlight in a big game, in a big atmosphere.
Duguay was looking towards the middle, trying to tee up a shot, but has that one shut down quickly by the Bulldogs' back line. This is Thankachan trying to get it to the middle again to Montemayor. Gets it back. Works it into the box. Crosses. Duguay in the middle. Montemayor chips. Levecki saves. Chloe Levecki. Another big save here for Hopewell Valley. Nearing the 10-minute mark. Barnes boots it ahead. Headed towards the middle. Boateng. Couple of touches. Looking forward. Upson ahead. Buchert. First real chance for her tonight. Blocked and sent away. Great defensive effort from Deanna Hu.
Well, it's really been a tale of 2 halves, and I hate to use that analogy, but it really has. A stalemate first half, back and forth defensive battle. Hopewell Valley with the more chances, creating more chances. Pirates early on had some control and some momentum, were not able to capitalize on anything. And the Bulldogs came out firing and fierce here in the second half.
Corner sent in. Headed. Batted up by Estefan and corralled. Final 9 minutes and change here in the second semifinal meeting in the CVC tournament. Booted away by Estefan, last touch by a Bulldog. Throw in to come in offensive territory for the Pirates. Thankachan keeps it in the zone. Looks middle, Montemayor. Booted away. Ross up ahead towards midfield. Annie Charles back into the game for the Pirates. Works it middle to Levy. Levy up ahead. Di Gregorio through. Looking for Montemayor or Thankachan. Hustling into the corners, Thankachan. Working for it. And forces Reinhardt to just send that one out of play. Hopewell gets it back. Now the Pirates trying to put possession in their favor. Buchert. Levy. Di Gregorio. Was looking back for Greshik. Di Gregorio cuts back towards the middle. Booted away by the Bulldogs. Looking for Buchert up ahead. Lands in her lap. Backing down the defender in Hu. She gets it and sends it forward. Antolino up ahead. Duguay in the middle. Montemayor. Thankachan splits a defender. Gets in the box. Still on her feet. Shot goes wide. Pesky Bulldogs defense. 7:20 remaining in regulation. 3-0 Hopewell in front. Chloe Levecki trying to hold on for the shutout. Nearing 7 minutes to play. It's Levy. Now Buchert. Takes her time, has a touch. Greshik. Hounding Upson. Upson just trying to keep it in bounds and eat some clock. Boots it forward. Buchert. Touch pass. Ross takes her time. Wants to work the right side into the corner. Last touch by Hopewell Valley. 6:20 and counting here in the second half. 3-0 Hopewell on top. Ross battling for it. Upson sends it ahead. Looking for Buchert, who sends it out of bounds. Corner kick coming here for Hopewell Valley, I believe. Corner to come. Sent in. Skips, but booted over the top of the net and out of play.
Well, the Redbirds are going to have their handful on Saturday in the first CVC Championship Girls Soccer game, as the Redbirds have been there 7 out of the last 9 times in county championship games.
Bulldogs working it into the box. Offsides the call. And when we mentioned it at the top of the broadcast in that Allentown-Notre Dame game, Allentown with some injuries in that one, and they even had a player playing with a broken foot, or a broken toe rather, not a broken foot, a broken toe. And they battled through that one, battled through all the adversity to reach the championship game, as you mentioned, for the 7th time in the last 9 years. And that is as strong of a program as you will find here in Mercer County. Ross looking for Pagnota up ahead, and she'll just pull it back out. Mazzara sends it in towards Ross. Boateng boots it away from the box. Here's Thankachan, nearing the 4-minute mark. It's Barnes clearing. Ross. Azara sends it through. Buchert working it into the corner. Makes a move. Has it stolen. Barnes gets it back for the Bulldogs. Takes her time. Low cross towards the middle. Boateng there. Chips it in the air. Back towards Barnes. Heads it right side. Booted away. Barnes gets it back quickly. Upson up ahead. Into the corner it goes, and out of play. Nearing the 3-minute mark. Hopewell Valley 3 minutes away from advancing to that CVC Tournament Championship on Saturday afternoon. And a visit with the Allentown Redbirds. Shot sent in, volleyed, still loose, followed by Buchert off the crossbar. Pagnota on the pressure, trying to keep things alive offensively. Thankachan clears. Montemayor touch to DeGuy. Counterattack opportunity. Looking for Montemayor up ahead. Has it, rips on net, well wide. It's just been that kind of night for West Windsor-Plainsboro South, as they've had some looks in this game, but just unable to cash in, as the pressure has been there all night long from this Bulldogs defense.
Yeah, even with the speed of Montemayor on that one, just couldn't connect on that one. She's had impressive wheels on her all evening tonight and hasn't been able to get in the right spot at the right time. She's trying to find her own shots and hasn't been too successful tonight for the junior forward.
Nearing the final 2 minutes of play.
What's really great about this new CVC format now is the CVC teams are only in this. The prep schools are having their own tournament. And I believe that's already been a final decided. I believe Pennington already won their final. But getting these other teams who you don't see in the CVC throughout the years because the prep schools have been in this tournament, getting teams like West Windsor-Plainsboro South involved and letting them make a little bit of a run, winning some games and making it to a semifinal, going forward, other schools getting that opportunity now that the prep schools have their own tournament is going to be great to see. And that's across all sports, too, not just soccer, but basketball, football, baseball, softball as well around the high school level.
Yeah, it'll be really exciting as our coverage unfolds throughout the remainder of this calendar year as we head into 2025 as well. But just an exciting landscape ahead here in Mercer County for the new CVC tournaments and the new formats to follow. Again, Notre Dame still included in that CVC, although a private school, still included as they are not considered a prep school. So they are still in the CVC, still get to compete for that tournament and those rights and that trophy every year.
And the girls soccer team will move on to the non-public A section in a few weeks there as they'll start their journey for a sectional title.
Towards the middle for the Pirates. Final seconds just tick away. And Hopewell Valley going to be called with an incidental handball there. Pirates will get it back quickly. Looking for some magic here in the final 20 seconds and change. Up ahead. Levy plays it back to Grasho. Cross field to Thankachan. And that one's going to roll wide. Hauled in, cross towards the middle, booted away. Final 5 seconds ticking off here. Thankachan with a touch pass. And that's going to do it. 3-0 the final. Hopewell Valley defends their home field and earns a trip to the CVC Championship against Allentown on Saturday afternoon. Hopewell Valley, 3-0 the score. And an impressive performance from the freshman, Meg Curian, as she nets 2 in a 3-goal effort from the Bulldogs.
It was a valiant effort for the Pirates tonight. They came out and battled in that first half, but the Bulldogs too frequently in their home turf, getting their 15th win of the year, moving on to that championship game.
A great one here tonight. 2 great games delivered just as they expected to. The 3-seed Allentown Redbirds will face the top-seeded Bulldogs of Hopewell Valley Saturday afternoon for the CVC Championship. I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight and thank all of our sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. Haldeman Ford Subaru, NJEA, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Hyundai of Trenton, the Italian People's Bakery, the Trentonian, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage here on WBCB. For the crew, Colin Sommer, executive producer of tonight's stream, Ethan Maldonado, producer, Ava Fife, doing our camera work up on the rooftop, Nick Gallagher, our color commentator, and my broadcast partner here tonight. One final time here from Hopewell Valley. My name is Mike Warren. The final, Bulldogs win 3-0 as they await the championship game with Allentown coming up Saturday afternoon. Until we talk to you again tomorrow evening for the boys semifinal matchup here in the 2024 CVC Soccer Tournament, we thank you so much for tuning in to high school soccer on WBCB. Have a great night, everybody.